Chapter 10. The Things We Leave Behind. The notebook was heavy, not in mass, not in data, in meaning. Rin turned it over in her hands. The cover, dark velvet blue, shimmered faintly under the workstation lights, like someone had trapped a piece of Mira's artificial sky in stitched fabric. The lettering, "In case I disappear again," was precise, pressed into the surface, not written. A message meant to endure beside her. Pax hadn't moved. He stared at the scarf like it had insulted him in binary. "That scarf," he murmured. It was woven in Deck 12's textile dome. The old one, before the fire. "There was a fire?" Rin asked. Not officially. She didn't ask more. Mira had rooms like that. Histories that lived in personal objects, not in records. A dome, rebuilt without ever admitting it had burned. She cracked open the notebook. No lock. No encryption. Just a sentence on the inside cover. "If you're reading this, I've failed again." The first page wasn't a log. It was a drawing, a map. Rough, hand-sketched, frantic. A loop of the station's inner rings, certain sectors circled in red. Arrows pointing to empty spaces, labeled only "Remember, Reseed, Undo." Rin turned to the next page. Words. Mira forgets by design. But design breaks. And sometimes the forgetting grows teeth. She felt her chest tighten. The lights failed because we forgot why we launched them in the first place. Not how, not where, why. We stopped believing the weight inside them mattered. Pax hovered behind her now, silent. The glow of the console dimmed to a hush. Another page, another passage. "If I disappear again, I need someone to do what I couldn't. I need you to finish what the lights started. Find the core." Rin frowned. "Core? What core?" Pax slowly sat down on the floor. His voice was soft. "Mira doesn't run on fuel." She looked at him, confused. "It never has," he continued. "Not really. The backup engines, the drift boosters, the grav compensators, they're just scaffolding. The station runs on resonance." Resonance? Pax touched a panel on the wall. It hummed under his fingers. "It's emotional architecture, Rin. Belief, connection, intention. You ever notice how the lights float better when the crowd's quiet? How doors open when someone really needs to get through, even if they're sealed?" She blinked. "You're telling me Mira is alive?" "No," he said. "I'm telling you, Mira is listening." She looked back at the notebook. Her hands trembled, just slightly. On the last page of that section, one more line had been added, written hurriedly in red pencil. "Don't try to fix the system. Fix the memory. The rest will follow." Outside, in the wide black hush of space, the stars turned. And somewhere, deep beneath the station's decks, something blinked. once, slowly, as if a memory was waking up.